We check in now with Oliver Sloup at Blue Line Futures. All right, Oliver, this is a futures market. We've had the export sales today. We had the WASDE report, but now let's move forward. I was just watching Jeff Womack's weather here for just a moment, and he shows where next Wednesday, all the way through next Wednesday, it's going to get pretty warm. There's going to be periods of when it might cool off a little bit, but he didn't say a whole lot about rain. So now what does this market watch until we get to the end of the month on that quarterly stocks and report?
Well, as you had mentioned, the market took in a lot of information today. It started with the export sales report, which is a weekly number, and then today's WASDE report. And we've quickly moved past that, and a lot of traders are now focusing their attention on the weather going forward, as you had mentioned. And so I think you're going to see that be the big influencer on price action here, especially for these new crop contracts. You're looking at November beans holding up pretty well on the concerns that hot and dry weather are going to continue, where conversely you've got the old crops fading a little bit faster with that July contract down about 17.5 cents right now. And I wouldn't be surprised to see that spread between old crop and new crop continue to narrow if these weather patterns continue to be hot and dry for parts of the northern plains. And then, as you had mentioned, I think the biggest event of the month is going to be at the end of the month, the quarterly report. I think that'll have a lot more impact on the direction of this market going forward than what we saw today.
Do the technicals matter much at this point then, with weather dominating?
Well, you know that I am a technician, and I love to use technicals and charts, but I've been writing in our daily commentary that we send out every morning that technicals take a back seat to these ever-changing forecasts. When the forecasts change, the money flow changes. And so if you've got a beat on the weather, you're probably going to have an advantage in this type of market environment. I've been telling guys, try not to get married to either side. There's going to be opportunities for buyers and sellers. And just look at this past week. We've been trading in about a 50-cent range for corn, and we really haven't gone anywhere as far as price goes from the Sunday night open. We're basically right there, but trading in a lot of big range, presenting a lot of great opportunities.
All right, Oliver, stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment. More is coming up right here on RFD-TV and Rural Radio Channel 147 on Sirius XM.